Hershey, and just because of the homie stocks we saw right now, we're gonna have game 2 because we just saw 3 homie stocks.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a real match.
Another bracket reset, y'all. We're doing it again. We'll do it live. Much like how Mallion is doing these combos live, bringing Talegas up to a solid 60%.
It's going to be winners round 1 at like 11 p.m.
Oh man, that is a very for those of you at home, the camera's kind of off, but just got a real question mark looking wing. Oh right,
It's air fryer.
Yeah. I know, but like the wing itself was like shaped like a question mark.
Hello.
It even has the little dongle at the bottom. And I bet I know where a ton of question marks are coming right now. Talegas as to how that death happened, because I was looking away from the screen.
Well, Mallion did a pretty good job at racking up damage on the Talegas. He was only at Mallion was only at like 50%, but after a couple of combo strings together, he hit him with a forward smash that sent him into oblivion. And now Talegas is trying to crawl his way back in.
Oh, man, I got to tell you, that is a really steamy, hot combo, much like this wing. And
I expected that segue. I expected it reversed. Like, this game is okay, but you know what's really great? The food. Man, I could talk about the food for hours.
Yeah, we here at Tripoint have a wonderful catering staff.
I still think we should have a buffet. That was a nice up smash. Up smash is one of Wolf's, I think, faster options when it comes to like smash attacks.
Yeah, faster options, and it's a really solid kill confirm. And anti-air, especially if someone's trying to cross you up. Well, not true cross up, obviously, but I'll tell you what is obvious. That stock going away from Mallion.
Yeah, Wolf has an incredibly strong back air. You just have to be careful to not get caught up and always trying to throw it out because it makes you too predictable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this chicken.
Your chicken is the flavor of your chicken is exploding in your mouth, kind of like how that up P from Captain Falcon almost exploded Wolf off the left side of the screen. However, he made it back on stage, and he's trying to crawl his way back in. The percents are relatively close to what they were before.
What a great parry coming in from Mallion. That would have sent him right off stage, and we would have been right at this finish.
Use that blaster. Use a blaster to come in and get a little space off of himself for just a split second.
Yeah, just a little bit, but that up smash is gonna send him flying and send him right to 112%. Both players are at kill percent. Let's see who could get the stock.
Couple of jabs sending Talegas off to the left side of the stage. Wolf's recoveries, up throw will do it at that point.
Just let that happen. I mean, at high percent, it's really hard to mash out of throws. Let's just establish that right now. But my man's got like 4 hits in right before that up throw happened.
Yeah, that's a good option from Mallion to go ahead and take it all in the center of the stage, utilizing every advantage he gets. Usually you expect most Falcons to try to kill off stage with most of their powerhouse moves.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you got the knee, who needs another stock?
Mallion does, because he just lost his.
That's true.
To an up smash.
That's true, but he's got the knee, man. He's gonna hit that. Oh, he actually tried to get the knee there. I wasn't expecting that.
Tried to get the knee and missed. But you know what? I think Talegas has finally realized the power of the projectile.
Yeah, absolutely. He's starting to do a little bit more zoning work on Falcon. Not a lot, because once again, Wolf's only got 1 projectile, but he is doing work, shielding yet another knee, and the sweet spot that came with it.
Yeah, so utilizing his projectile, his blaster this late in the match, it really hasn't given Mallion a good sense of when he likes to utilize it on stage. So it can actually be a pretty good mind game when it comes to mixing up when exactly someone's going to throw out that blaster and when they're going to try to attack.
Much like that attack right there, which is not going to kill Talegas, surprisingly.
Yeah, this is game 1. A little too early for that to be taken just yet. The game said otherwise, but I said, no, Sakurai, no, sirree. We still got more game 1 to go.
We still want to see Mallion get a couple more kicks in and throwing Talegas right off the stage.
Oh, might be a reversal of fortune, though. Mallion is in a relatively bad spot. He uses up B to get out of it, just grabbing onto Wolf, sending him to the left side of the stage, and this one's super even.
Yes, in that even percentages, it really is neck and neck. Who will get this last stock? It could literally be anyone's game. Oh, man, the sweet.
Forward tilt right there, wasn't able to connect. Once again, one good hit will take it. Yo!
He tried to spot dodge, but unfortunately wasn't able to account for the longer hitbox on Falcon's down.
Yeah.
Special.
Yes. His little Falcon kick, like, sent him once again. We had a wonky kill on game 1 that didn't exist either.
That's true.
The
That's
game,
very true.
The game 1 that never happened. No, what was it? What happened? I feel like what was it that happened that was weird? The forward
the
smash?
charge F smash for sure.
The forward, yeah.
There were 2 of those.
There was like 4 of those. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, there were 4 of those that
Yeah,
happened,
like-
but 2 of them that connected successfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Talegas is certainly not a chicken when it comes to facing Mallion's
Whoa,
Falcon.
but Mallion. Is that how you always? Is that,
Oh,
is that,
God.
Is that how you eat chicken?
I
How do
have
you-
actual chicken.
How do you eat calamari? Because we've got a squid on stage now. No more Falcon. Calamari squid, right? Not octopus.
No,
Calamari
squid. Calamari squid.
Yeah, how do you eat calamari? Because we got a squid who is a kid on stage now, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I don't know if I feel comfortable about that kind of squid, but hey, let's focus on the game real quick because Talegas is dishing
Did
out
this at
damage.
Ignition too, okay? I don't need your games. I don't need this, all right? So this is a weird switch, and the only reason why I say that is I've actually never seen Mallion's Inkling, so I don't know how good it is, but I don't know if this is a switch to like sort of figure out how comfortable you are with a pocket character, or if you think this is just a better matchup for you. Because the only thing is, like, if it's one of those situations where it's like, I just want to try out this character. He didn't win game 1 by a lot. It was very neck and neck, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting switch, to be honest. I mean, Inkling definitely has a lot more zoning potential, what with her neutral special, down special, but, like, he doesn't seem to be using that too often. Maybe once for, like, a get-off-me tool on the ledge, but it seems like he's a little bit more unfamiliar getting the Inkling up to 141% at kill percentage for Wolf.
Yeah, I don't mind this matchup. I mean, I think Inkling does pretty well in this matchup for the most part. She's got sort of weird projectiles that can be hard to reflect. Relatively speedy, really good dash attack, and he's good at get-off-me tools if Wolf gets too close. Even better than Captain Falcon. I only say it because Mallion's the Falcon boy.
He is indeed the Falcon boy. We saw him get a couple of solid knees, a sweet wrist hit.
Yep.
You ever notice that when he does his forward smash, he never hits with his actual fist? It's always like the 90-degree angled wrist.
That's because the Nintendo Switch would blow up if he ever actually landed any sort of realistic punch.
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Falcon is just that strong.
You got to keep it on the neutral B, otherwise it just damages hardware, man. It's that powerful.
The only way Falcon can actually punch is if he engulfs his fist into flames, and most of the flames actually make contact.
Yeah, speaking of making contact, Talegas is going to be making contact on Mallion's second to last stock as Inkling. Excuse me.
This one's looking pretty rough for Mallion right now. He hasn't been able to find that kill move. Racking up damage hasn't been that much of a problem, but I believe when he was on his first stock, he got like Talegas to like 97. Second stock, he only got him like 40% more higher.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this might just be a classic case of unfortunately not being used to a character enough to really bring him out to competition. Not to say that Mallion is bad as Inkling. It just seems like he's at a disadvantage here against Talegas' Wolf, getting up to 100% on his last stop.
Finally able to kill with that backdrop, but this definitely is a situation, as far as I see it, as someone who wanted to break out a character they're trying new things with in bracket. Because, you know, Inkling, even though I feel like his popularity, their popularity has died out a little bit. It is soured. Inkling's still pretty A-tier material.
Oh yeah, I am not doubting Inkling's potential by any means. I will say she has
They
but she
correct
currently,
pronouns.
because those are clearly pigtails.
Have you asked her? You don't know. You don't know what anyone's gender is in this, okay?
I cannot ask a digital character, but I can ask Talegas how he got that win.
Anyway,
The answer is clearly. It was clearly.
he hit us. He hit him really hard.
Simple answer, but could still ask the person over there.
You could definitely go out there and ask him if you want to. Okay, so we just go to. Hey, Talegas, how did you win? How did you win that game?
I mean, I know I was commentating. I got the entire match right in front of me, but like I got short-term memory. How'd you win?
Are you a squid or a kid, or are you chicken? What's?
Well, let's hope he's not the last one.
Yeah, you're having a good time with your chicken.
I am having a wonderful time with this chicken.
Do you think that maybe that's not even chicken? Maybe it's Falcon?
Honestly, I feel a little bad, but at the same time, Falcons are not endangered, so less bad.
Are Falcons endangered, Mike? Mike, look up on your phone to see if Falcons are endangered.
There's no way.
I haven't seen a Falcon.
Well, I'm looking at a Falcon right now, and he's getting right up to 25% by Talegas. I think a nice switch. Mallion's much more comfortable with this Falcon than his Inkling. But that doesn't seem to be helping him out too much here because Talegas is just laying on the pressure, getting hits in at every opportunity.
Yeah, it's something I haven't really. They're not endangered. Thank you, Mike.
I knew it.
It's something I haven't really talked about that much. The last, well, I guess technically 2 sets we saw Mallion in. But is it the Falcon thing?
No, it's the commentator's curse. Now they're gonna be in danger.
This Falcon might be in danger.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger.
I mean, the wolf is a predator. It's a real threat, dude.
Honestly, I think wolves do eat falcons, so
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Technically, Mallion's been at disadvantage this entire time.
Mike, do wolves eat falcons?
They gotta eat falcons. I mean,
I think so.
I mean, he just
ate
ate
that
that first
Falcon
stock.
right there.
Yeah.
Was that up tilt or up smash?
That was up smash.
Okay,
He did the little
He did the spinny. He did the spinny. I was looking at Mike. I was looking at Mike's gorgeous face. That's my fault.
No, I got you. But I'll tell you what else he's got. Captain Falcon's jab onto Talegas.
he hits the. Okay. Like I was gonna say before, Captain Falcon in this game, he's a little weird. He's one of the few characters in this game that just has no sort of projectile at all. And while Captain Falcon's speedy and has a lot of powerful moves, not having any sort of projectile, it makes you sort of like an easy character to get off of somebody else. Because even a powerhouse like Wolf, who's not as fast as Falcon, if he wants to space Mallion away, he can just do it with his projectile. Mallion doesn't have that luxury.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because most characters in this game that are higher on the tier list do rely, well, not necessarily rely on projectiles. They have that option available, so they can zone.
Yeah.
They can keep up the pressure at a distance. And unfortunately, because Falcon needs to get in, Talegas has basically free damage.
Exactly. Ooh, but you're gonna roll right into that forward smash, son. How about that?
That one was free. That one was free on Mallion's.
That's the thing. Even though Falcon doesn't have a projectile, if he's able to put someone into a bad position where he can forward smash, Falcon's a strong boy. Strong man. Excuse me, Falcon. I didn't mean to offend you.
Yes! I'm a grown man.
Yes!
Yes! I just imagine Falcon being so overly enthusiastic about every little thing. Trying to get a knee in there, but side knee from Talegas is going to cut that option right off from Mallion.
The amount of time that Mallion can stay alive in this game is huge. With the amount of rage he's got right now and the amount of damage. Oh, don't die! No!
Yeah, that rage is gone, and so's the damage. Now we're on to the last stock. Relatively even. I mean, Talegas sitting at a middling percentage, but as we've seen before, he's able to stack up damage on Mallion relatively easily.
I like that mix-up in neutral. Just go ahead and throw out the Falcon kick. A lot of the times when Talegas has been throwing out the projectile, trying to get Mallion off of him. Mallion hasn't really had an answer.
Except for the down smash, which isn't gonna kill.
Hey, look, he actually went the correct direction that time. Thanks, Ultimate.
Thanks, Sakurai. We knew you cared.
Walk into my fist. Just, what are you gonna do?
I'm surprised he didn't do the get-up attack. That's fully invincible and would give him a couple of hits of damage there.
Oh, he's going for the jab again. The Falcon jab.
It's reliable.
That's a fast fist, dude. He's got a speed bag at home.
It is. He's got a speed bag, and he's hitting at least 40 miles per hour. Probably more like 80, but that tech is going to be faster than light. Mallion is taking winners round 1.
Man, dude. You had pop-up. They were hyped for that game.
Yeah, they were.
There's something special about the first game.